Testing, testing. One, two, three, testing. Testing, testing. All right. Seems like me heard loud and clear. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to another stream of Fate Grand Order. Today, we'll be starting off a Christmas event that started. Now, granted, we won't be able to finish the Christmas event. It is currently still time gated. But if we do catch up with it, we're going to be doing an older Christmas event on Fate that is made available that has to do with Santa Ultra. Anyways, hello, hello, hello. Hi, Bane. Hi, Ophelli. He's not a stinky fish. And what's my opinion on In? He seems pretty alright. Misguided, but he's pretty alright. He means well, but because of who raised him, who had his harness, basically. Very stinky fish for being late. I had to use the restroom. Everyone does. Still very stinky. No, I showered and did my laundry and all that. Anyways, so I guess without further ado, we'll switch on over. Because there's no need for a last time on Fake Grand Order whenever it's a new event. Whee! So a friend of mine likes In. Do you think they'll like it? Let's see. Aww, it's so cute. Time to it's time to that Doppel. I don't know if we'll be time traveling today. Well, technically, I guess if we do the older one, we will be. Big women parts. I know. These titties are pretty great. And those titties are pretty great. Yeah, that's very sweet of Ellie. I should not be afraid. I should be excited. You seem to be malfunctioning a little, Felly. Felly sees things they like. I didn't drink yet, officer. You don't have to drink to malfunction. Let me finish this turkey stick. I heard turkey stick as in church stick. No, turkey as in the bird. It's basically ground up smoked turkey with spices. What the fuck? um. Hi, Ozza. Merry Yuletide. Hello, 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 everyone. Hold on, I was eating a turkey stick. Um, Give me a moment here. Hi. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. All right, all right, all right. I was being cut for the chat. No. Welcome, 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 everyone. Ozza, thank you for the raid so much. Give you shout out. Boom. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, how y'all doing? I hope y'all had fun with your stream. I was able to tune in for a bit of it, of course, but I hope you had fun after I departed. Anyways, raiders, if you need to raid and rub, and by all means, do so. Oh, if you need to eat, drink, meds, etc., feel free to do so. If you want to, excuse me, if you want to stick around, by all means, do so as well. Today we're playing Fate Grand Order, and we're doing a Christmas event. If we catch up with this one, because there's still some time gates on it, we're actually going to start an older Christmas event. This year's Christmas servant is Nemo here. If you're unaware, Fate has historical figures and whatnot. I did. I gotta run, get Christmas groceries. I'll be lurking with you. Merry Christmas. Aw, thank you, Ozza. Merry Christmas to you too, sweetie. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Doppel, a doppelganger VTuber. Voices are my bread and butter, and this is actually an optimal time to be tuning in to find out what all those various voices can be. I hope you enjoy yourselves, of course, whether you're coming or going. I guess this close, I can wish you all a Merry Christmas. Anyways, we literally just started this event story. So let's get to it. Servants are going home for the holidays, even though the earth is still bleached. What the? Oh, thanks for the follow, Mia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's right. Even servants were human once, with a few notable exceptions. It's perfectly understandable that they'd want to visit home now and then, and even repair their damaged spirit organs. So it's our policy to give every servant who wants them 7 days off each year, which they can use to visit home. Besides, we have a summer vacation. It's only fair we have a winter one too, right? Granted, it's not always easy on both parties, and it also pretty thoroughly depletes Chaldea's magical energy supply. Do you have any issue with this, Captain? No, as long as the servants can on leave can keep in touch if no objections. Keeping their spirit organs in good shape will help us in future battles. And reconnecting with a part of yourself you either lost or lost sight of can only be a good thing. In the event of the border is attacked, we'll have to summon them all back, which would place a huge load on the Triton engines. But since there should only be a small number of servants who want to go home, it shouldn't be an issue. Chaldea has reached a point where we can lose 10 to 20% of our forces, still come out fine given all our knowledge and experience. That's a very guilty look, Da Vinci. Da Vinci. Yeah, 10 to 20% is right. Just Not in the way you think. 80% of our servants are on leave now. We only have 20% of our usual roster here aboard the Stormboarder. And don't worry, according to Shepard's observations, we should be perfectly safe for at least the next 7 days. So as long as we know the Stormboarder won't be attacked, everything will be fine. Professor thinks so too. Professor, I can't believe she didn't report this to the captain. When she gets so late... No. It's outright dereliction of duty. You'd better believe I'm gonna follow up with her about this later. But right now, we have bigger fish to fry. How can that many servants be going home for the holidays? Has life at Chaldea been so difficult they've all grown homesick? Translation? Maybe. That's one reason. It's not the only one. That might be exclusive to Chaldea, but by this point, people expect Santa Claus to bring them presents every year at Christmas. So happy I got all my colored felt and can now make felt plushy. Fear me. God, for my beloved. He's such a cutie. So they probably think they'll get what they want if they just wait patiently at home. This is crazy. Completely absurd. They really think Santa Claus is going to show up on Christmas when the world is still bleached like this. It's madness. I can't believe Da Vinci of all people would make so simple and obvious a mistake. Does Santa Claus exist in Fate? He does, actually. So, there is 2 factors about this. There is a St. Nicholas Santa Claus spirit origin. However, we've never actually seen it manifest completely. Instead, the second part of this is one servant a year takes on the role of Santa by embodying one of his aspects. This year, it's Nemo. Or, well, it will be Nemo. Nemo, about to be mind blown. It's not just waiting at home that's important. You also need to have been a good person all year. I won't be nearly as happy when you get your gift. I'm gonna guess is the Nemo Marines? Yes, exactly. A Christmas present is proof you did a good job throughout the year. I can see why children admire you all around the world. Why Captain Nemo is viewed as such a romantic hero. You really understand Christmas. This is not a Nemo Marine. Those are not lines of a Nemo Marine. Oh, it's Santa Martha. Hi. I knew I needed to pick this year's Santa, but I didn't know how I could narrow down my choices. But then, just as I was thinking I prefer a writer who's tough and hardworking, you showed up. What luck! Writer class, check. Hard worker, check. Tarrasque level toughness, check. I knew it. The Lord must have guided me to this meeting. Oh, but where are my manners? Hello and good day, heroic spirit Nemo. Would you be this year's Santa, please? Me, Santa? Wait, is it really that simple? Yes, they see Santa Claus chooses their successor. Mama Noel, this is Santa Martha, a child version of Saint Martha. Martha in these stories is this particular Martha is, I want to say, the brother of or the sister of Lazarus, but I'm not sure. I know she appears in a story where she was preparing dinner for people, including Jesus, and her sister Mary, perhaps Magdalene, but might be different, unclear. because that story doesn't use last names. There's like 3 different Marys, and 2 of them might be the same person, but might not be. The Bible's a little unclear. Anyways, she's her sister, and she was the one preparing the dinner and whatnot. And Santa Martha here embodies her desire to help others and cook a big feast for them. And just guy who got resurrected? Yes. She might be his sister as well. I think Lazarus was their brother. Been a while since I read that story though. But anyways, after Jesus' death, if she actually goes on to become a nun, and there is not exactly a Catholic legend about it, but there is a legend that she tamed a Tarrasque or a dragon by scolding it. And that is the version we got before as a rider and a ruler. And Tarrasque is still here in her Santa form, and he has an oven built into him now. They say each Santa Claus chooses their successor. And that's how every other Santa Claus besides me was selected. I see. But I'm a sailor, not a sleigh driver. I'm not cut off to making children's hopes and dreams come true. And then there's my duties as captain. All right, I guess I have to choose someone else then. I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request. I'll go find someone else to... Hold it! This is Santa we're talking about, right? The gift giver of all gift givers, right? Hi, Baker. We have to do this, Captain. We'll just have to. It'll be an absolute blast. Yeah, let's do it. We want to be Santa, too. Christmas, huh? Well, I guess it'll be a good excuse to give the stormboarder a break. Now's my chance. I thought something like this might happen, so I quit the Nautilus's landing craft with a 4-wheel drive. Rojas did. No, so I guess now is a good enough time to explain it as any. A recap of Nemo's character. Captain Nemo, as a character and as a person, is a vague concept even in his own book. He is not very well known. He is quite an enigma. As such, whenever he was summoned as a heroic spirit infused with a Triton spirit origin to, solidify him, and what came out was all these sort of copies of him, each one differing in a different aspect of him. There's the main copies, which are Captain, Engineer, Baker, Cook, and Nurse. Not Cook. Engineer, Scientist, Nurse, and Baker. They're the ones I remember. And Captain. And then there's all these various Nemo Marines who do all the rank and file stuff. They're basically a collective. So they're all him, but different small aspects of him, including small variations to their personalities, even changing of genders. They're all just him. I don't see any reason to refuse. If we're not doing any fighting, I don't need to keep the infirmary running. Besides, knowing how wise you are, I'm sure you've always thought of something you'd want to do as Santa, right, Captain? Sorry for making such an unreasonable request. I'll go find someone else to... Of course I'll do it. The ultimate form of gender fluid. I guess if you're gender fluid, decided to get up and walk around. Because, there are characters who can change their gender. But Nemo's has them all separated and fragmented into all his little, all his personal crew, basically, as they man the submarine. Of course I'll do it. In fact, I was just talking to Da Vinci about this. This entire discussion occurred within Nemo's mind over the span of half a second, demonstrating in thought acceleration powers on par with an Atlas Institute alchemist. Thank you, foe. Oh, goodness. Then I'll give you the Santa Spirit Origin right now. Close your eyes, concentrate, and imagine the kind of Santa Claus you'd like to be. It's really difficult, so I'll make it. May take some time, but I'm sure you'll get it then. What? We all love fall. This ought to do for Santa Claus. Thank you for choosing me, St. Martha. I promise I won't let you down. As of this moment, I am both captain and not captain. I am Nemo Porter, the leader of Team Nautilus. My motto will be punishment for bad children, presents for the good ones. As such, here is a gun. Okay, it might be a fishing rod, but it kind of looks like a rifle from here. But I think like this is a fishing line. Santa ain't fucking around. A bullet for naughty children get a bullet from this gun. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time a Santa has resorted to violence. Fish don't know what's gonna hit them. Hi, Crow. Welcome to the stream, sweetie. Glad you could swing on in. I see you're here from the Oza raid. Don't worry, I'll take it from here. Once I agree to do something, I always see it through to the end. I'll be a successful Santa, or my name isn't Captain Nemo. I'm starting to wonder if I've made a mistake. Anyways, we're playing Fake Grand Order today. And I saw the ads about to roll, so we're going to let those roll before I continue the to the next scene. There it goes. Oh, wait, no, not yet. Thought that was it triggering. Come on, get it over with. Why does it only trigger immediately whenever I click on it? There it goes. By the great luck of Christmas. I only got the turbo ad. Yay. Oh, it's only about 15 more seconds for everyone else. Do, 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 do. All right, that should be it. Everyone should be out of ads now. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I get a Santa outfit this year for my character. Whoa, Santa Claus Mystic Code. Among us, but section you and children means so. That's right. Da Vinci had it specially made as an end of year bonus. You've handled so many Christmas holidays so masterfully, Senpai. I can already see you wearing this warm, fluffy suit as you gallivant around town. An outfit like this guaranteed to make this year's Christmas a merry one. In fact, I think you might be the greatest Santa Claus of the century. 16 Doppel, I. Unable to contain your excitement. You really think so? Sorry, I hate to rain on your new Santa outfit parade, Master, but you won't have to go anywhere this year. Save that Santa outfit for a party, or maybe for next year's deliveries. Huh? Is that? I put on a little fake moustache. Merry Christmas, Mash and Tiramisu. As you see, I am this year's Santa. I'm not big on fancy names, so please just call me Nemo Santa. I guess you could always call me Santa Porter, since I usually just be transporting exactly what I was ordered. Is there something strange about this? It's just me, Nemo Santa. No, not at all. The red hair looks good on you, as does the mustache. Just the kind of distinguished mustache I expect to see on Captain Nemo. Is it a disguise? It's more an expression of my feelings than a disguise. My head and heart both agree Santa needs a mustache. Anyways, we're getting off topic. I just stopped by to say hello before I head out. Apparently Santa Claus has a skill that lets him know when people want him to come to town. I wrote all the names down, and it came to a total of over 300. And now there are servants scattered all over the world. This job's too hard for you two. You've both been good kids all year. All as your captain, no, as Santa, I can't put something like this on your shoulders. So this year, I'm going to handle Christmas myself. Or rather, myselves. It's not like the other Santas. I have 4-wheel drive, a GPS that calculates the most efficient routes, and an anchor that can reach anywhere in the world. My latest gear will make my deliveries simple. Oh, is that what that is? So whatever you do, don't try to come with me. Got that? Let's see, 7 days should be more than enough to take care of this. I'll check in every day to keep you abreast of my progress. So you can relax and enjoy your winter vacation with MASH. Keeping yourselves rested is an important part of your job too. The only thing I want you to do is wait here in Chaldea and have a cake ready for when I get back. Oh, I'll also run the shop and gift exchange, of course. I heard that exchanging gifts is especially a lot of fun for Christmas. Rest assured that Nemo Porter will be a perfect Santa. Nothing will slip by me. All right, I'm off. Merry Christmas. His mustache is kind of goofy. The mustache shocked me so much I kind of blinked. I know what you mean. It was just so distinguished that I didn't know what to say. I think of it, I'm a little worried. I'm glad Captain Nemo became Santa, but... You said it. Talk about having the sleigh pulled out from under you. I can't believe Nemo's the one who got a Santa spirit origin. How could I face all the senpais around the country eagerly awaiting the year of Santa BB? Waiting the what now? BB, when did you get here? Also, it's not Santa's spirit origin I'm worried about. Oh yeah, this is BB. She's from Fate CCC. Also from the Seraph Singularity, but we haven't finished that. She's an AI that was meant to care for people, but kind of went a little rogue. She's based off Sakura. I know that. That was just a little BB humor, of course. You're worried about how Nemo Porter's planning to handle his new Santa duties, right? Specifically, the part of him making all those deliveries by himself. Right, I know Nemo's very capable. Nice things is too much for him, especially given how far away some people's homes are. None of them think twice about doing whatever they feel like, do they? Sound of Mr. Code or not, I still want to help him. Me too. Part of me would like to go after him right now and offer to help. But he seems like he's already has a plan, or maybe that wouldn't really be much help. It's always cared more about rules than random acts of kindness. Alright, then let's look at this from another angle. I distinctly heard Nemo Porter only say, "Don't try to come with me." But what he didn't say was say anything like, "Don't engage in any Santa-related activities." Imagining a flying Nautilus. So, if you two insist on helping him out, I can think of a way to do that. What would that be? Well, what if you made sure his route was safe? He said he was going to carry out his deliveries over the course of 7 days, which means he's going to cover 7 separate routes. He's bound to run into an obstacle and even hostiles along those routes. He'll run himself ragged before he can make those deliveries if he has to do it all that himself. Which means we can make his routes safer by removing the obstacles before he reaches them. You're right, that way we can help him without trying to accompany him. Great thinking, Mash. Everyone knows there's always heavy traffic on Christmas. Then it's settled. I'll handle the area demarcation? Given what Santa Nemo's like, I figure his routes will be pretty focused. All business, no nonsense. So once I got those calculated, I'll whip up some missions for you to clear out the obstacles before you ever see them. It'll be the greatest snow shoveling, or rather sand shoveling job ever seen on the bleached earth. Now it feels like a proper Caldea winter. And I have to say, senpais, you're adorable. Go high. Seeing you work so hard even on Christmas is very satisfying. Thanks so much for the advice and the missions, BB. Come on, Master. Let's go shine a light on Nemo Santa's path. No bad road conditions for Nemo Santa on my watch. Can see the word "demand" yourself in front of it, but I trust your wording. I don't. By the way, what's in this for you, BB? Good question. Part of it is that I'm annoyed I didn't get to do the Santa Spirit Origin that I'm looking forward to. Part of it that's just been too long since I was in the limelight. But it's all because, as another servant whose close ties to Void Space, I can't help but sympathize with Nemo. Let's be the Rudolph to the Nemo. Hell yeah. Speaking of Void Space, let's get to the target areas ahead of him. You ever do a fair bit of zero sailing, beats walking through, doesn't it? Alright, let's get Operation Winter Roadworks started. 7 days may seem like a long time, but they'll go by in the blink of an eye, so please make sure you give every day your all, senpai. What? It's strange that I'm playing the role of Santa. I agree. Why I was chosen remains a mystery, but I couldn't refuse. Well, transport and delivery are essentially the same thing. If you don't mind me using the equipment I have on hand, I'll give this Santa thing a try. I won't be needing your help. Let's go ahead and rest. Go ahead and rest. My own Christmas outfit. Here's the store. And here's the lottery. Day 1. $6 p.m. End of workday. Thanks to BB's Zero Sale, we made it back from time to spare. This is Nemo Day's delivering presents is about to wrap up. Hi, don't mind us. Team Nautilus just got back for our first day of deliveries. Check it out, Master. Isn't this Santa outfit awesome? Pipe down, Marine. I only brought you along because you begged me to. Keep this up and there won't be a next time. Aye, sir. Shutting up. I just wanted to show off our new Christmas outfits on behalf of all the Marines. You can take it from here, Leader. Good grief. Looks like I might have to bring Baker and the others along too. I'll never hear the end of it. Well, that's all right. I'll just figure that out as I go. Hi, Tamatsu. Hi, Mash. I'm done with today's deliveries, so I'll be back to make my report as promised. Welcome back, Nemo Santa. Since this was the first day, it was really more of a test drive than anything. There weren't many deliveries to make, so it was really easy all around. And starting tomorrow, I'll be buckling down and really kicking the Santa work into high gear. That said, my last delivery today was pretty memorable. Even have a present addressed to you as well. Want to know who it's from? I wonder who it could be. It's kind of a long story, so I'll just cover the key points. The last place we went today was... Aren't I cute? I'm so goddamn adorable. Alright, if I finish, I'll be back. You're welcome.
私の力が必要ならば全力で早炊きですカルメナクリスマスだポーターはくじけない
Now the question is, are you ready to see Nemo's noble phantasm?
たくさんあるのはいいようださ接続早炊きですカルメナ要請接続あともう少しそう連絡してはーいお任
I don't know why he doesn't count as a group servant. It's kind of weird. You'd think, but no. The group has to be on the screen. So like Daikokuken and fucking Try 4 have to do a BRB. Alright. Well, it's ready right now, so.
夜更かしだな。ありえざる妖精の
Fire the hole!
内緒だよ。走行支援を要請する。乗ってキャプテン。ルート OK です。よ、やっちまえ。
Go! Vehicular manslaughter!
メリークリスマス。
Yeah.
要請接続。
Slow, it's a fucking tank. Yes, yes it is. Alright, BRB. Okie doke. Gotta go lock the duck. Sure, that makes sense. Oh my god, that was so cute. They were starting to sing Jingle Bells.
雪原の彼方であってもサンタクロースはやってくる。プレゼント10日ホーリーランノーチラスイエーイ。
The Nemo Marines are so fucking cute.
It's こっそりね。緊張するな。フックショット。皆さんご一緒に。そこ。はい、ほい、そうい。ダメか。来ない。何が出るかな。ほれほれ。待たせちゃった。それじゃあその分多めにね。夜更かしだな。サンタを見たことは内緒だよ。ジングルベルジングルベルでもサンタ。
So cute. Alright, go get him, Nemo.
走行支援を要請する。乗ってキャプテン。ルート OK です。よー。
Vroom vroom, motherfuckers!
みんなメリークリスマス。最果ての島、罪の都。最後の竜は我がの目に。集え、円卓の守護者たち。ラウンドオブアバロン。輝き。熱を帯びなさい。
Alright, now.
誇りにかけて。圧倒し誇りにかけて。足を狙います。ふっはっやっ輝き。ロック風フラッシーシート。ここがいいか。おれ。運命を恥じた戦いであれば。運命を恥じた戦いであれば。熱を帯びなさい。丸みアドは要請接続。早書きですカルウェイ。
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. God damn, they're so cute.
走行支援を要請する。乗ってキャプテン。ルート OK です。よー、やっちまえ。良い子のみんなメリークリスマス。
Huh? Nemo's that you? Well, you're doing all the way. What are you doing all the way out here in my neck of woods? Well, go on then. Well, make yourself at home. I'll put a pot of coffee on. You know, I always felt you and I had a lot in common. I've never noticed something similar novelist and Beltamisil. Unless you're bad well, prehistoric creatures deep sea before, right? Maybe you've even seen a live Britosaur at some point. Come on, join me for a cup while we enjoy the view of the Lime Regis coastline. Oh, let me pick your brain. Oh, I guess there isn't much of a coast to see now. There's a snowy wasteland out here, but who cares? I'm sorry, I think it's only snowing here because I showed up. Merry Christmas, Mariani. I know it's a little early, but I have a Christmas. I have a present for you. At Christmas? So you're Santa this year? Oh, we're not even on the Nautilus. Hell, never mind then. Go on, get out of here. Sorry, I was setting a Christmas thing. Peace and love, goodwill and all that. Yeah, don't buy it for a second. It was all about receptory. Give and take, barter trade, all that jazz. I don't make a name of myself as a merchant by giving things away, you know. You're an archaeologist. Chill out. Specifically, you're a paleontologist. Even though I love money, I'm too scared to accept a gift from someone for nothing. That's not for nothing. I'm Santa. All I did was respond to your wish for me to come by bringing your present. Freaking cold outside. Well, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And we have no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, maybe not so much wishing for me to come as wishing for a specific something. Your name was indeed on my list. As Santa Claus, I'm here to bring you that thing. Oh, really? It's the thing I want the most right now is inside the box, huh? Oh, then, say it. Say what it was I want. I'll accept your so-called present. Has a friggin' fog on them when I came back. Yeah, that'll happen. Not that it's any secret now. I went and told you what I like. In fact, let me guess what you're thinking. You're thinking Mariani's a stingy merchant who only cares about digging up weird fossils, right? True, that is what you are. You are very responsible with money, but no, this gift isn't financial. No way. A stylish doggy outfit. Most self-indulgent thing a pet owner can get. So it seems, though I don't know about the self-indulgent part. I've heard that nothing makes a dog happier than seeing their owner happy. So if you want to see your dog wearing a fashionable outfit, I'm sure your dog is also happy to wear it. And besides, the outfit's very durable. Rocks could fall on your dog while wearing it, and they wouldn't so much as bruise it. Anyway, this is the present you wanted most, of course. If you don't need it, I'll just take it back with me. Wait, I need it. I need it more than anything. Are you a secret angel, Nemo? For that matter, this Santa Claus thing is nuts. Can't believe you came all this way in the snow just to bring me a present for free. That's just what Santa Claus does. Though that's not quite the whole story in your case. There's a reason I visited you last on my first day of Christmas giving, Mariani. People say you were an amazing paleontologist, always managed to dig up precious fossils wherever you went. I want to hear more about that. Seriously? You want to hear about my glory days? It seems too good to be true, but if you insist. So, where should I start? The ichthyosaur I found on my first dig, the plesiosaur I found that turned out to be my first major discovery. And go ahead, ask me anything. Way out there, pass on what I know about excavating fossils. It turns out Anning can really talk your ear off when she gets going. I could have stayed there listening to her for hours, but luckily I found a good point to leave off for the day. That's when she gave me a present of her own. Hey, would you accept this? Now that I'm back home, I'm polishing off some of the fossils I kept here since I thought they'd make some good luck charms. And I can't let you know I can't let you go without giving you something in return. I'm a merchant, you know. So here, this one's for you, and this one's for Master. No, it's actually supposed to be mine, but whatever. I see. So one of the reasons you came home was a pair gift for Master. Thank you, Ani. I'd be happy to accept these. You're right. These Belmanite fossils does look like a nautilus. So Ani made this good luck charm for me. Okay, have an early day tomorrow. That's all for me. Oh, and Master, today proves the Nemo series can handle present delivery all on our own. So I'd like to remind you of my request that you not come with me. Got that? Some sussy purple-haired man. That's Mephistopheles. So yeah, he's pretty sus. Sup, hi, Super Edge Lord. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's actually descriptions on this. The feelings of surprise is like a spark that ignites joy. Should be prepared meticulously, preferably in abundance. You mustn't be sloppy, nor shouldn't work unceremoniously. You must be cheerful, energetic, and add a dash of excitement to the mix. Tick-tock, tick-tock, jingle bells. One-way ticket to the final destination we call a smile. Please enjoy. And if you're wondering who exactly Mephistopheles was again, this is Mephistopheles. He likes bombs. Demon guy, bro, has the widest chest window. What the fuck? Not sure if he's actually a demon-related person, but like, yeah, he's pretty sus. Oh, ad started. Better wait on that to expire. Thanks for the hydrate and the stretch, Ophelli. All right. Timer's up. Let's get to it. 6 p.m. into the workday.
Another day, another route safely secured. I think we've been working very efficiently, if I do say so myself. By the way, Senpai, have you been exchanging shop yet?
Merry Christmas Eve from France, my bro. Aw, thanks, Ophelia. Merry Christmas, sweetie.
Noreen stayed behind the border to run it. They've been doing a great job.
Nice to hear the gifts exchange is going well.
I've been worried what kind of trouble the Marines might get themselves into when the rest of us are gone.
Look, hey, you in that Santa hat, nurse.
Hello, Tiramisu, Mash. I just wanted to stop by and say a proper hello since I hadn't gotten around to that yet. And of course, Leader is here with me too.
Pardon the intrusion. Just want to make sure. Have you both been taking it easy? Yeah, nothing usual to speak of here. I see. Good to know.
Leader, do you really want to keep Tiramisu and Matt confined to their rooms during Christmas?
I know. Why don't you two take a virtual trip somewhere nice and safe in the simulator, where you know you won't be hurt? Oh, incidentally, we covered the rest of Britain today, making headway on France as well. Here's the delivery slip and receipt. And this is for you two. It's a gift from Habitrot. She said those earmuffs will keep you warm in the cold and go great with your Santa Claus outfits. Taruru, taruru. Hi, Murder. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you, nurse. So you visited Habitrot today?
Yes. She asked us to give you both her regards, and you'll never guess who she was hanging out with. Mrs. Crane? Quainskaya? You know, Habitrot, I don't usually like to criticize the company others keep, but this is concerning. Hey, Murder, you ready to see some vehicular manslaughter?
Operation 発動 Jingle bell, jingle bell, Nemo さんだ Yeah!
Ah, they're so cute.
対終末、対粛清防御始め雪原の彼方であってもサンタクロースはやってくるプレゼント10日
Vroom, vroom.
イエーイ 早炊きですカルウェナ見つからないように下がっているようにはっよし輝き輝き下がっているように誇りにかけてこっそりね足を狙いますそこです不思議召喚
Okay, this is fishing line. A fucking propulsion powered fishing line, because that was a shot. Oh, Britomart! Okay, I'm less concerned with the company you've been keeping. Way less concerned.
夜更かしだな。
対終末対粛清ボード
こっそりね。
始め。
走行支援を要請する。君が奇跡を信じるなら冒険をどこまでも打ち届けよう。ホールランローチラス。
違法の死に時の終わり。なれど剣は彼の手。
ここ。
圧倒します
から緊張するな。
足
A
を
round of quick.
背後を取る。はい、よろしく。
Ooh, charge gain. That can be dangerous.
早書きですよカルウェナ。誇りにかけて
見つからないように。
そこです。輝き。養成所に
どう？
Here they come. It's a good thing I have Castoria's thing on. Else she'd be fucking me right up right now. Let's hold back a second
対終末対
オペレー
粛清ボード
ション発動。
始め。
and run them through.
圧倒します。
走行支援を要請する。
乗ってキャプテン。
Is that a Sarah's freaking nuke?
みんな。
メリークリスマ
Yeah, that was from Bredomart.
違法の死に時の終わり。なれど剣は彼の手。霊言なる勝利を刻め。ラウンドオブアーマロ。そこです。妖精騎士の誇りを。
手作りですね。
魔法糸抜歯バレル解放方針根性で固定スピンスターアベトラ切り返しますエンド
I'm okay.
クリスマスだ。ポーターはくじけ。配達チーム変更。
イエーイ揃ってます養子接続早書きですカルウェル養子接続熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワーズ
ナス、次の配達先は？座標夜更かしだな。
ありえざる妖精
緊張
の王
するな。
All right, fire the hole.
走行支援を要請する。君が奇跡を信じるなら冒険をどこまでも打ち届けよう。ホーリーランローチラス。
やべ
That's how we do it. I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were actually Santa Claus. When this place suddenly turned to a tundra, I thought it was the work of an evil wizard. That's why I fought so hard. But I should have known better. Christmas and snow obviously go together, and Santa's defined by his red hat and vehicle. I can't believe I messed up yet again. Oh, right. I was a little late to be asking this, but are you okay? I'm fine, as you can see. I'm a consummate professional.
Well, Santa, I account for these sort of misunderstandings ahead of time, since I'm mistaken for a burglar at one in every 3 places I visit.
Looking disrespectfully? Same. Britomart is really hot.
Anyways, I'm surprised to see you here, Habitrot. Is this your hometown too?
It sure is. We all originally hail from the British Isles. I actually invited Britomart and Oberon here for a homecoming tea party. Britomart's been saying she wants to hear more about Morgan for a while now. So, I, her old tea drinking buddy, and Oberon here who claims to be a Morgan expert, have been telling her everything we know. That's right. It seems like a good opportunity to visit, especially on there were delicious biscuits. I wouldn't say I've been covering everything I know about our Queen Morgan, though. Only true facts that won't destroy Britomart's image of her. Besides, while I do know Fairy Britain quite well, I've never had a chance to see the real British Isles before. Really, in a way, I'm kind of a proper human history fairy myself, so there isn't can't be any harm visiting at least once, right? Not him again. Yeah, this fucking bastard. Why are you looking at me like that? Didn't I kill you? Pretty sure you killed a lot of people here. Or at least attempted to. At least on some of them. Having said that, not much here to be seen just now thanks to the whole bleach-stir phenomenon.
I feel so ashamed. Fully always a little as strong as my mom, and could bring back the land of fairies even just temporarily. And then you wouldn't be able to see. Then you'd be able to see how beautiful the original Britain truly was, Oberon.
Don't worry about that, Britomart. Come on now, chin up. There's no business being all dejected. I fill my stream with white stuffing plushies. Oh my. I get a good idea of how beautiful this place was. Must have been just by looking at your own fair visage. I have no need to see this land for myself today. Besides, if we succeed at bringing it back, then I can look forward to touching it with my own two hands. It's very comforting, you fucking bastard.
He just took Britomart's hand in his own to help her up like it was the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, and he did it just as he gave her that line about touching the land for himself. Hey, and if you're here, so Santa Claus, all expects is because you have something for Abertrot.
Yes, and for you, a bullet of iron.
Yep, I expected that.
That's right. She's the one I'm here to see. I didn't expect to run into you two as well. Would you mind giving us some privacy, as Christmas gifts can be very personal matters?
You only brought a Christmas gift for me. What about Oberon and Britomart?
What about Oberon? They weren't on my list. I think that means there's nothing they want right now. That's true. I'm still in training, so I'm not going to wish for anything until I become a true Tom Lin.
As far as I go, well, I want more things than I can count. Maybe that's why I don't get anything on your list. I couldn't narrow it down. Well, you know, it's just incredibly evil.
I see. Well then, lots of Christmas holidays still to come. You should have lots of wishes granted in the future.
Good point. Having more wishes than I can count improves my chances at least one of them come true.
Okay, now that's just us. Here you go, Habitrot. Hi guys. Hi, welcome to the stream. Levington. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here you go, Habitrot. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Santa Claus. Mind if I open it now?
Go ahead. Make sure it is what you really want. I can't have people thinking Santa is incompetent.
Well then, don't mind if I do.
Oh? Did I get it right?
Me sure did. I've been wanting one of these. You know how I spin my wheel and Spencer fairly, right? I have to lick a lot of thread.
isn't good for my lips. This lip balm will make it easier to do my job. Although, maybe I could just use it as a sort of makeup too, even if I'm a long ways from being bride material myself.
Don't be silly. You're not a long ways off from that at all. Why be stingy with it? Use it proudly.
You think I should? But what if everyone laughs at me?
They won't. They'll look great on you. You have Santa's guarantee.
Anyways, while I can tell you exactly what the presents can't tell you exactly what the presents was, that's more or less how it went down. So Habitrot went home for the holidays too. I'm sure she must have gotten along with Oberon and Britomart swimmingly since they're all originally from Britain.
Definitely. So did anything happen afterwards? Oh yes, we filled Oberon full of lead. No, sorry, with iron. Nothing to speak of. I chatted a little with Habitrot, then began my trip back here to Chaldea. Come on, nurse. We should get going. Tomorrow's going to be another busy day. Make sure to stay alert. This is when our mission really begins.
Of course, Captain. I know we still have a long voyage ahead of us.
All right. See you later, Tiramisu and Mash. Try not to stay up too late or have too many midnight snacks, okay? Early to bed, early to rise. Everyone, double check the shipment list. Do we have all the packages? Is our gear squared away? Once we test this ship's zero sail to ensure it's ready for our final day's delivery, we'll be resurfacing in reality space as originally planned. Today, our target is North America. Upon arrival, we will carry out our mission in our armored land vehicle.
Oh man, we want us to cover all the US in a single day? That's so much. Not even the Nautilus can handle constantly switching between zero sails and driving on land for a full day without breaking down. As a member of the crew, I want to let my opinions made clear. We won't be able to complete in time. Quit your whining, Marine. We all know this is an important task. But we decided we're gonna do it anyways. There's no getting off this ship once it's left the harbor. Besides, the land route looks to be safer than we thought. This will be easier than Professor predicted. Look, there's not a single hostile to be seen on our route. Now, if all this snow would stop, we'd be set. What is it, jerk-face leader? Something on your mind?
Kind of. On the first day, I just thought we'd gotten lucky. Not a single enemy for 3 days running. That's just not natural. Oh well, I can interrogate BB about that later. As for you, Marine, we can't cut down the number of zero sails. We're also testing the Nautilus's durability. You and the other Marine job is to keep a close eye on it while we submerge to see if anything goes wrong.
Aye, aye, sir. Just please don't get too reckless, okay? Captain? If something does happen to the Nautilus, we won't be the ones who end up hurt. It'll be you.
I know. All right, let's get today's delivery started. Santa Claus can't fall behind schedule. We'll reach our destination at the time we promised. And now for violence. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I don't even know a movie we watched recently. It was called Red One with Dwayne Johnson, Chris Ep. You went out and actually watched that? You're braver than most. I have some curiosity about it, but I don't know if I would have went out to watch it. Oh wait, you didn't specify that you went out to watch it. Yeah, I heard it was pretty weird. But you know what? It might be the good kind of weird. I mean, I heard it wasn't that great, but like, you know, it'd be fun. It's on TV. Yeah, I had to correct my thinking there a moment. Captain America was a bad boy. Ooh, it's Fade. Hi, Ghastly. How's work going, sweetie? Yeah, we're doing the fake Christmas event. I'm home. That's good. I hope work wasn't too rough on you. Wasn't bad, just need an extra person with how busy it was. I see, I see. Well, we're just working our way through this year's Christmas event right now. Who the fuck you calling an imbecile? Oh, Ghastly, the Nemo Marines. Yeah, that's Nikola Tesla. The Nemo Marines sing jingle bells sometimes whenever you select the MP card. And sometimes after they run someone over with their noble phantasm, they shout Merry Christmas. It's adorable. Me too, for real. Fine, no too easily here, but I got it as a gift one time. Very yummy chocolate. What's Milka? What? Did I say something forbidden? Clearly, y'all were adding an A at the end. Intentionally, right? I'm not just stupid. All the Americans had everything, not even close. They said it. They said it. You bitch. That full heal wasn't in your guts description. Milk is a kind of chocolate, Doppel, like more milk chocolate. It's very smooth. Ooh.
クリスマスだ。ポーターはくじけない。
Nemo Marines kick his ass.
配達チーム変更。イエーイ、揃ってます。ナス、次の配達先は座標をジングルベル対週末対粛清ボール始め。こっそりね。雪原の彼方であってもサンタクロースはやってくる。
Hit him with your car.
プレゼント10日ホーリーランノーチラス。イエーイ
Hooray! Vehicular manslaughter.
再始めします罪の都最後の竜は我がのね
Sent you the thing.
円卓の守護者たち
Sent me a thing.
不思議状態。
Has not appeared yet on my end. Oh, there it goes. Nah, I was probably just taking a bit. Oh, I might have passed something like this in a store before. I never picked it up, though. Stop! Stop! Nicola, cut it out already. It's me, damn it. Nemo Engineer. We're bird connoisseur buddies, remember? Ooh, Miss Engineer. Oh, Engineer's a girl? I knew Nurse was and Professor was, but I didn't know Engineer was. Forgive me. I'm ashamed a genius like myself cannot discern the difference between friend and fiend. It just goes to show there truly is nothing to be gained from dwelling on the past, and that doubly true of a regretful past. Allow me to start over. Hello, Nemo Engineer, and hello, Nemo Santa. I'm currently on leave for my captain duties. Lies Chips Ahoy? No. Guess he's lied to us. Got a shady Oreo Christmas calendar. I was considering picking up a Lego Advent calendar, but by the time I got around to it, it was sold out. That's fine. There's another Lego thing I'm gonna be picking up. It's gonna be the Lego Sherlock Holmes set. I'm so excited. Anyways, I'll wait till this ad's over to continue. Yeah. Letters is a random accent like 24 or Overkashe med Orioke. They're making a new series. Oh yeah, I think I vaguely remember seeing something regarding that. I don't have a lot of faith in Sherlock Holmes adaptations. I know they're popular, but like they're not usually that. I just have a problem with the way that Holmes is usually characterized in other media, because it's not usually good. They usually make him a dick, and he's not a dick. He's snarky, sure, but everyone was snarky. Glatessa's kind of well built. Yeah, he is. Pretty sure Gasser was a fan of Tesla here. But yeah, there's a Lego Sherlock Holmes book nook set at Barnes and Nobles. It's like a collaboration of their like bookend stuff, and it's their Baker Street address with minifigures for Moriarty, Holmes, Watson, one of the kids, and Irene Adler, who I had to look up why they did this because I was wondering why they did this, and I might have found an answer. So Irene Adler's minifig was made black, and I'm like, is this a reference to a show or something? Because like I clearly haven't seen every Sherlock Holmes show. No, it actually might be a reference to a female opera singer. I found her name, but I'll have to look at my chat with Queenie about it. Because we were talking about it. Because like I always pictured Irene Adler as like pale skin, red hair, or you know, kind of Scottish maybe. But and when I did go looking up if there were like any actual physical descriptors of Eileen Adler, all of them just said well, some comments were saying pale skin, blue eyes, but I didn't see any description for that in the wiki, which you'd think that'd be in the wiki. No, instead, the only description for her that are quoted from the book are the face of the most beautiful woman and a lovely woman with a face a man might die for. You know, very vague, and you like form anything around that. Anyways, the person in question that she might have been that design might have been based on is an opera singer by the name of Maren Anderson, who I don't know anything about, but apparently was an opera singer. And Irene Adler in the stories is an opera singer. So just some bit of design history. I like looking this kind of stuff up. Because like there's usually a reason someone's like designed in a particular way. I was curious. Like, have you ever seen any clips from the show Ghost, or even just seen the American version of Ghost? There's a character in there called Hetty. That's kind of always what I imagined Eileen Adler as before, just younger. Anyways, back to this. I see. Little OT2 Nemo Santa. I am Nikola Tesla, a genius inventor and humankind's greatest pioneer. I am the true king of electricity, come to illuminate our lives, though I'm unlucky enough to fall just one step short of bringing the gift to the world at large. I'm also a noted eccentric gentleman and lover of pigeons. And finally, I'm a friend to your technical persona, Nemo Engineer, so please, speak to me as you would an old acquaintance. Indeed, think of our relationship as teacher and pupil, or father and son, or father and daughter, or... I got it. Not sure about any of that, but I appreciate the sentiment. No idea you and engineer are friends. Don't you guys have a hive mind? Interesting. That means your shared information network is still incomplete. Well, I suppose everyone has secrets they wish to keep to themselves, especially young maidens such as yourself. I can understand why you wouldn't want to reveal your close bond with a perfect gentleman such as myself, even to your siblings. Hey, it isn't like that. I never told them because it wasn't a big deal. And for that matter, what are you even doing in North America anyways? I thought you were from Cortia. I'm not pronouncing that right. Croatia. I am, but America is where I spent the most important time in my life. This place is especially memorable to me. I felt I should pay it a visit before the final battle to retake humanity's future. I see. I was wondering what you were doing here in Long Island. Now I know. This is where you built the wooden style tower. The device is supposed to provide power and networking to the entire planet. It was the culmination and ultimately end of your dream. I don't know about that. The tower was but one of many ideas. But I suppose it's true that this was the zenith of my life. I still think of it even now, especially when I'm in a particularly good mood.
Oh, it's the tower that came out whenever you used your noble phantasm. That generator's building's so freaking cool.
It's not a building, engineer. It's a tower. It's not a generator either. It's the peak of Nikola Tesla's ingenious science. It's a matter transmitter, camouflaged as an electricity transmitter. Say that again? It's a matter transporter, a teleporter. The device isn't just meant for data and electricity. It's for instantly sending matter from one place to another, right? Whoa, hold on. I never made a matter duplicator or teleporter. I can't help but blanch. It's nonsense, Nemo Santa. Where in the world did you hear such hokum? But they say it's used for teleportation in the Philadelphia experiment. I would never assist a military experiment. That tower is strictly for generating voltage. You're kidding. That mean you. I mean, the Tesla coil can't transmit matter after all.
Shit. I've never seen you so depressed, Captain. Hey, Nicola, are you sure you never invented any kind of teleporter?
I want to say never did any such thing, but I don't know if I can bring myself to destroy an innocent young man's dreams. Yes, well, I wouldn't normally mention this, but the Tesla coil can certainly be used in a wide variety of ways. So I suppose it's possible another genius could come up with a way to use it that even I would never dream of. Yeah, like what? Well, perhaps as a musical instrument. There's nothing my Tesla coil cannot do. I haven't read 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea, so I don't know if that was like exceptionally important to Nemo.
Hiya! I just let myself in. How's your day, you two? Nice and relaxing?
Oh, you're wearing the reindeer hat from the shop.
Well, yeah, just because I was going to go mind the shop soon. I would rather gotten the gift exchange, though. Congratulations on the job well done today, engineer.
Bro started making music with his arms.
Is it just you reporting in? Yep, you'll never guess what happened during deliveries day. Our jerkface leader was so shocked he had to go take a nap. You should have seen his face when he said he had to go lie down for an hour in the captain's quarters. No, does that mean he's starting to burn out after several days of hard work? Nah, nothing like that. He just wanted to cheer himself up with some kind of secret pudding stash as usual. You wouldn't think it, but he's always been fascinated with wild science ever since he was a kid. His pouting kid has been splashed with a dose of cold reality. Anyways, I'm just going to leave the list here and get going. Go stop by the shop later, you hear?
Secret pudding stash, huh?
Senpai, 食堂へ急ぎましょう。マルタ達成で達成感が失われ。
Pudding.
Phew, great work again today, Master. You laid down that infrastructure absolutely perfectly.
Maybe we overdid it a little. Nemo? Or just Nemo? Master, Mash, are you there? May I come in?
Yes, we're here. Please come in.
Ah, Baker.
Don't mind if I do then. Hi, you two. Hope you're both doing well. I know it's almost dinner time, but I wanted to bring this turkey I roasted.
That's a tiny turkey.
Huh?
My mouth's watering just looking at it. Yeah, the rendering on that is,
Right, my name may be Baker, but baking not all I can do. Since it's Christmas, I'm wearing this cute Santa outfit. I want to make it as many yummy dishes as I could.
Be that as it may, we don't want to encourage overeating. Try not to get carried away, Baker. Anyways, here's today's report. Once you're done reading it, we can go to the cafeteria to get... You look really worn out. Fighting the simulator all day or something.
Do we? That's strange. You've just been lounging around, relaxing all day, taking it easy.
I see. Then maybe we've just been eating too much. Straining your stomach from overeating and not exercising can actually make your face sag. I'm afraid the turkey will have to wait till another day, Baker. Go get some antacids from nurse, will you? Baker's Mother Claus. I don't know the English name, but you get the gist. I mean, the English just call her Mrs. Claus. But yeah, I can get it. I get what you mean there.
Okay. And that's too bad. But you're right. They do look really worn out. Sorry, you two, but you have to wait until tomorrow for the turkey. Tonight, we're just going to have some nice, easy, digestible porridge. Come back, turkey. Okay. You're so thoughtful. Thank you. Oh, here. This may not make up for the turkey, but at least I can give it to you today. What's this? It's a gift from Master from a very hot-blooded servant. He said it's to help her beat the cold.
Ah, it's yet another thing Rats to bring you after we made our delivery. Man, I expected as much heading in, but I still wasn't prepared for just how hot-blooded this servant was.
第2第3宝具展開。アルトリア・アバロン出るぞ。クリスマスだ。ポーターはくじけない。早書きですカルウェナ。要請接続。配達チーム変更。イエーイ揃ってます。早書きですカルウェナ。早書きですカルウェナ。要請接続。早書きですカルウェナ。あともう少し。そう連絡して。黄昏の時再び。こっそりね。走行支援を要請する。
All right, let him have it.
君が奇跡を信じるの。冒険をどこまでも打ち届けよう。ホーリーランローチラス。
All right, next. Boom, boom, boom.
足を狙い。
Gonna get that boom, boom, boom.
はい、よろしく。待たせちゃ緊張するな。ここにかけて。走行支援を要請する。君が奇跡を信じるの。冒険をどこまでも打ち届けよう。
Vroom, vroom. Ah, Asta Venom. I'm not pronouncing that right. I looked it up, or was helped during the tail end of that Lost Belt, but I forgot by now.
週末再粛清防御始め。
雪原の彼方であってもサンタクロースはやってくる。プレゼント10日ホーリーアームもちろん。
That wasn't very powerful. Then again, I lost all my
時の終わ
all my
り慣れと剣は
buffs.
彼の
Make a torso rar. What? Who wrote that? What?
あの辺りか。
要注意接続。運命をかけた戦いであれば
緊張見つからな
下がって
いように
いるように。
背後を取る。
はいキャプテン受けるがいい。
All right.
夜更かし
黄
だな。
昏の時誇りにかけ
サンタを見たことは内緒だ。
Let him have it.
走行支援を
Beep
要請する。
beep.
乗ってキャプテン。
ルート OK です。いや、やっちまえ。よくみんな。
メリークリスマス。違法な国時の
Thanks for the alert,
剣
pathogen.
は彼の手。霊言なる勝利を刻め。ラウンドオブアーマロン。そこです。
Oh boy, he's coming.
我々は死をもたらす戦士なれば不滅の刃を持って汝を引き裂こう。やぶら
してない。
つめつめ燃えろ
All right.
この夜が明ける前に。
熱を帯びま
たくさんあるのはいい
丸
ことさ。
みアドワーズ早炊きですカルウェナ
I like train. I like trains. Gets ran over by tank.
早炊きです
I like trains.
早炊き
Hmm.
カルウェ
あともう少し。総連絡
Let's
して。
end this.
待たせちゃった。
And one fell swoop.
走行支援を要請する。
Say Merry Christmas to the ground.
どこまでもぶち届けよう。ホーリーランノーチラス。
違法な国時の終わり慣れと剣は彼の手霊言なる勝利を刻めラウンドオブアーマロン。
そこ。
来い来い
誇りにかけて
後押します。見つからないように。
そこです輝きを
Come on, Nemo. There he goes. I'm like, we have all the buffs. We should be able to get him like this. Whoa, what the hell? Nemo! Is that you? Oops. Sorry about attacking you. My mistake. But hey, you can't really blame me. This whole damn place just suddenly turned to a tundra out of friggin' nowhere, yeah? I'm sorry about that. Definitely an oversight on my part. I'm just glad you didn't singe my outfit. Oh yeah, you're dressed completely different than usual, huh? I like the red. It's a great color. I wouldn't say it's that big of a deal. So anyways, what you doing here? Just been waiting for that Santa bastard to bring me a prez. Remember that guy, I think? Yeah, he's from Lost Belt 4. Hey, you're Santa! You look so ordinary that I couldn't tell at first. What's that about looking ordinary?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely look like Santa-ish.
You piqued my curiosity. Now I've come out to see what I look to you.
A reindeer.
They lost belt, but as if I remember each lost belt. It was the one in India that kept getting deleted and reset. We met Peppuccino there. I don't know if you were there for that.
I was kind of hoping for a bigger reaction.
So, hey, if you're Santa, does that mean you got my present?
Of course I do. It's Santa Claus's job to bring good children what they want. If I got it wrong, feel free to return it. As a consummate professional, Santa Claus also offers a cooling off period. Remember one with like a blonde guy and he was the emperor of the first city? So, you're thinking Crusteria, and he wasn't an emperor. Oh, wait. I think if you're thinking like a ruler of a city and a blonde guy, you might be thinking Singularity 7 Babylon. Because that'd be the first city, is Uruk. Yeah, that wasn't a lost belt. That was Singularity. That threw me off for a moment. He's technically a king, not an emperor, but you know. Potato at that point.
Awesome. All right, let me open it up now just to make sure it's right. This isn't Karna's head.
I follow the game so much.
Oil, huh? What am I supposed to use it for cooking, like deep frying potatoes and stuff?
No. This oil's for your weapon, your chakram. Always rolling it around the ground, right?
Yeah, I kick it whenever it's Noble Phantasm time.
I know. I think you'd make a great soccer player, actually. Anyways, though it may be get pretty dirty from all that, right?
Sure does. Usually give it a good few whacks to knock off the dirt. Does the trick just fine.
It's not fine at all. I guarantee there's still a bunch of dirt on it. Stubborn grind's the bane of engineers everywhere. That's where this stuff comes in.
Oh, I gotcha. So it'll make my chakram nice and smooth again.
Exactly. Gotta take good care of equipment as cool as yours.
You're sure fired up about it.
And since it's super oil, it won't just get the grime off. It'll send it flying at incredible speeds.
Damn, even the grime's gonna fly? Awesome. Do the gods themselves make this oil or something?
It's just a factory product.
Gotcha. Oh, this god's factory product, huh?
Guys, he doesn't know what a factory is. How does the Grail not deem that relevant information?
Well, anyways, thanks. Just what I wanted. I gotta go bow with the fucking altar of Amazon. All praise the Industrial Revolution.
Oh, God. Well, we've lost him. You're very welcome. On another note, I don't want you to think what I'm about to say is me setting condition on receiving this gift, but... There's something I want to ask you, Ashtavanam. And with that, our mission was complete. Ashtavanam wanted to give us that box when we got back, so here you are. Right, let's see what we've got.
Let's see, it appears to be some kind of accessory. Maybe it's an armband.
Oh, while you're here, take this one when you go, okay? It's a gift from Master. I thought I'd have to wait until after Christmas before I could give it to her. But if you can bring it to her today, I'd really appreciate it.
I see. So you have a gift for Master as well. I guess you all had the same idea. Let me just check the contents first. Knowing you, it could be something explosive, even if it wasn't your intent.
Don't worry, it's just a rock I had left over.
Is this a ruby?
Yep. After a war I fought a long time ago, I got cursed to wander the earth for 3,000 years. I don't even remember where I went. All I know is it was a really long, really harsh journey. Makes sense. None Pacific I was trying to go. Nowhere Pacific I was trying to go. Let's walk it a walk. Honestly, it was pure luck I even remembered I needed to atone for my sins. I don't actually remember if I succumbed or not. I do know I had every intention of making things right.
3,000 is that AC? Wrong starting year. Wrong continent. Now this guy's Hindu. AZ was French.
So since I walked a path like that before, let me just say this. Remember how you felt when you took that very first step? Remember each time you look at how this rock shines. You made a real important promise, right? So I hope you find good fortune throughout your journey.
That armband is blessed with good fortune. Oh, it's got a little extra magical energy as well. Yeah, it's really nice and warm. I see. I think it's trying to encourage you not to let the winter cold get to you. Thank you, Nemo. Be what Master really needs in winter. Don't thank me. Thank Master Venom. Alright then. It's all for me for today. Still 3 days left of winter vacation. Try not to overdo it.
And just like that, we've run into the time gate. Boo. Boo, time gates. Boo. I'll be doing all that grinding stuff on my own. So I guess in the meantime, Merry Christmas in the Underworld. Main interludes allow you to play the story portions of past limited time events. In main interlude Merry Christmas in the Underworld, you can play the main quest of 2019 limited time event, Merry Christmas in the Underworld, and add event limited servant and 4-star Altia the Santa to your roster by progressing in the main quest. But I shall wait till the ad is over. The ad's over. Now actually, I need to take a quick idle break. BRB before we start this. All right, I'm back. Anyways, let's get into this. Welcome back. Thank you. And thanks to the hydrate, sweetie. And this fudge. This is an early Christmas one. Fall. 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 Unseasonably hot, isn't it? How can you be so cold about this? It's winter. Roger allows if nothing important happening. Must be nice. Yeah, no fire. Reindeer. Are you the only one who's okay with this? I'm sorry to the grace has this. What's self-respecting Santa could work in a condition like this? Even folks clap in the heat too. Not that I blame him. We're in the Arctic Circle. Why is it so hot? Hard is it to believe Kade has been scorched in summer heat in December? Yeah, once again, we are in Antarctica. With the heat has come some kind of plague. We're still in the middle of preparing to move our entire operation. Most Kade's staff is called in sick with high fevers. Da Vinci's just collapsed in bed before she could even begin the mental task of transferring control of Chaldea to the new team coming. So this is right before, maybe because of the bracelet. Nah, this is a different story. Completely. Different Christmas story. I'm sorry, we're time gated from continuing the Christmas story. So now we're at a different Christmas story. This one was from a few years ago. This seems to be right before the Lost Belt incident. Boo, yeah, I know, time gates suck. Mr. Holmes, however, adamantly refused to remove his coat for anything. He ended up collapsing from heat stroke while working in the hangar. And every other servant Chaldea has had a condition of some kind of strange fever. The way we're going now, Chaldea would be lucky to last another day. But what this year's Christmas? If only my mentor, Santa Island Mask, are here now. He was the first. He was one of the first to collapse. Super. I'm a katsu. There's nothing we don't know. If Santa can't come to work, it'll be no Christmas this year. It's just world folks to ruin be without Christmas. That's just the way this gingerbread cookie crumbles. I do wish I could have delivered a present to Gilgamesh and Uruk, but no, that hardly matters. I shall put them out of my mind for good. All thanks to you, reindeer. Remember my chocolate mints and dozen turkeys when you're treating me. And down she goes. And the die-hard Christmas fans are giving up. I'm afraid so, Senpai. Guess it was hard to see how serious this has gotten since you're the only one this heat isn't affecting somehow. But I'm afraid I'm at my limit too. I'm feeling incredibly sluggish. Oh, sorry. Got to lie down next to you. Senpai, if I can make a request, I'd like to have some of the Queen Witch's special porridge. You want to be made into a pig? And crap, and the only one left standing. What the? It's like a sauna in here. Foolish mongrel! Only now do you see your peril. But it's too late. Chaldea's heroic spirits are finished. Imagine heroic spirits dying in the simple cold. Look upon me and learn of my example. Never mind that one time I worked myself to death. Something is very wrong with you. Now. No need to bring that up. Yes, it is I, King Gilgamesh, the healthiest of all. It seems you've not yet succumbed to the fever, Tarabasu. In which case, you must have acquired some resistance to it during your escapade in the underworld. And then there is this heat. I see what's happening here. Those idiots in the underworld have made another mess of things. Know where the heat's coming from? Great. It's the guy I was talking about. Okay, then, yes, you were definitely talking about Uruk and the Babylonian singularity. No matter how capable a sage I may be, not simply expect me to solve all your problems for you. However, in recognition of your piety, I will generously enough to summarize what is happening. Listen well, mongrel. If something is not done, Chaldea is doomed. You suck at history? I mean, this was just a fate chapter. Ridiculous, you say? Right you are. This is absurdly ridiculous. A cold is a nightmare even for a servant, and this is no ordinary cold. This is a terrible illness that even the gods themselves fear. Sumerian summer fever. I think the heat may have gotten to him too. Indeed, it is a Mesopotamian and leading cause of death, and an invitation to the underworld that always comes in the heat of summer. Some modern countries have times when the souls of the dead mingle with the living. The Bon Festival in Japan, for example, yes. In the age of gods, summer was our season of death. It is a merciless heat sapping the living of the frail and aged alike. Unlike any of the mere virus, the Sumerian fever, with a sort of will to it, is an invitation to die, a plague sent by the gods of the underworld. Those heats from the Mesopotamian underworld? Indeed, believe me, I know what I'm talking about. The underworld is attacking Chaldea. Only one person can resolve this great crisis. The task of figuring this out falls to you, mongrel. Surely you have some idea. You owe a great debt to the underworld. Now the time has come to repay it. That is all I have to tell you. Remember, there'll be no Christmas until this has been resolved. Do not look at me like that. I'm just as unhappy about this as you are. I was so sure that this was the year that Dark Santa would pay me a visit. I see. Well, I guess even kings can dream. I shall take that as a sign of your consent. Since you're prepared to descend into the underworld. This, or that is how a true traveler of Uruk should conduct herself. Now go, reclaim Christmas for Chaldea, and more importantly for me. I shall use every resource available to assist you in achieving your goal. And so I shall make my most tyrannical move to date. I shall commandeer Chaldea's systems and use the last of my power to race shift you. But be warned, at this time of year, the underworld is transformed to a cavernous pit. Don't think you'll just waltz right into your goal the way you did your last visit. Glad somebody's enjoying this. The underworld's 7 gates are protected by foul souls indeed. Do not let them stop you. And be warned, it is not all you need to do there. Gather the sands of the underworld. Its weight shall lead to your salvation. May the sheep god keep you safe. When your goal has been accomplished, a glorious holy night will come upon you as I once... Your Majesty! And he's collapsed. The underworld has a sky. Who knew?
Always without falling!
Just when I thought everything was fine. Rainbow trails. Hoo-hoo! I see you're in quite the predicament. Would you like some help from Santa Claus, young lady? Yes, please. Excellent. Warms my heart to hear that. I could expect for nothing better. That's the tiramisu I know and respect. To be honest, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do the best I can for you, Master. Don't worry, I may be new to this Santa thing, but I'm an expert at battle and horseback. Now then, let me introduce myself properly. Oh, hello, Zuima. Hear me, ghosts that wanders the holy night. My name is Altia, the Santa. You may call me Alteria Santa. I have taken up the role of Caldeus Santa to replace my honorable predecessors. Santa? Sweet! So, you want this holy outfit for yourself, hmm? I understand, I'm fond of it too. But I had this outfit custom made. If you want it, you'll have to defeat me, or order one for yourselves. How about you then? I ride the skies tonight bearing the cane of the god of war. The rainbow shall be your present. Harry!
運ぬのクリスマスを見せてやろう。プレゼントフォーユー。いいお酒。カノをあげる。特別に。応援早炊きです。カルウェナ。書くの。ねえ。へえ、そう。
Let's tear them apart!
夏が来たりて鍵ろい揺れて
You want heat? Here's the heat of summer!
Now then. Quick. All right.
Santa エフェクト発動。ねえ。できるとも。よし、やるぞ。1、2、3。
Up, up, and away!
行くぞ。贈り物は眠ってからだ。キャンディー、クッキー、ロールケーキ。痛いぞ。痛いぞ。早炊きです。カルウェナ。ねえ。できるとも。行くぞ。ザバーン。
Let's end this.
すべてのあまり悩ませない手に入らない。へえ、よく言いました。
Let's get him a Buki!
夏が来たりて鍵ろい揺れて雨が来たりて命が変わる。 息吹の御霊、800怒涛。
ねえ。 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 ねえ。
息吹の御霊、800怒涛。 ちがたぎってきたの
Boom.
に終わりだなんて。いつの世も反乱分子は物足りませんね。
Santa! Farewell, strange ghost with silk hats. If you hadn't had your fill yet, come back and see me again. Oh, you're right, Tamasu. Good. That's the most important thing. Oh, yes. I can see you still free fall. Alright, grab onto my sheep and... Oh, never mind. Seems that not necessary. Your falling literally as though a pile of sheep's wool. You will not need my help to reach the ground safely, see? So soft. Never mind that. What was with those ghost hats? It is Christmas, you know. Even ghosts dress for the occasion. Of course, as Santa, my own dedication goes far beyond mere accessories. At any rate, now that the danger is past, allow me to introduce myself again. I doubt you recognize me in this outfit after all. I'm an Ultra, the great warrior king of the Huns. And as you can see, I am also Santa Claus. The Santa Claus. You sure? Are you seriously the Santa Claus? Hmm? I see, this outfit's not quite complete, so it totally makes sense you'd have your doubts. Wait, right there. I'll be right back as a perfect Santa. Who? It's me, Santa Claus. It's me, Can you tell me what's going on here? That's kind of a long story. Not sure I can tell it properly. To tell you the truth, I thought everything would just fall into place once I met up with you. No, I must not become dejected. I am Santa Claus. I am here to judge the value of Christmas. I must see for myself whether this civilization is naughty or nice. If you understand my circumstances now, then I would ask you to be my guide. Demasu, you have led many Santas to success. You're clearly the master of the way of Santa. Now, I would like to debut as a great Santa Claus in my own right. I want to show everyone that even we Hun warriors can throw a good party. That really a bikini Santa? Yes, and she's not the only one. But to do that, I will need your help. Fortunately, there's some distance between us and the first gate of the underworld. So, let's share what we both know while we're still falling. Is that alright with you, Master? Not me. Anyways, thanks for saving my life. No, not at all. I should be thanking you. It's the very first battle, so I was more than a bit nervous. Alright then, let's head to the first gate. Explain more once we're on solid ground. I'm freezing for her. You'll ascend into the depths of the underworld and go deliver presents. Sheep from before said our goals are in perfect alignment. You should even say that we're one mind and body. Okay, our goal is to reach the very bottom of the underworld, the pure water abyss. You employ my cane, the god of war, as you see fit. Fate made Santa a girl. Fate made a lot of people Santa. So the Santa spirit origin, so there is like an actual Santa servant, but he's never been summoned before, at least not in Fate. But multiple girl Santas? Yes, and multiple male Santas. There's Santa Jean d'Arc Lily, Santa Saber Altar, Santa Altera the Hun here, Santa Quetzalcoatl, old Santa Nemo, and then there is Santa Carna. In the future, we're going to get Santa Abigail. I don't remember the other Santa that's in the future. Not everyone. There's a new one each year. Oh yeah, there's Santa Martha. I will say it is usually a girl. Good, there's no Santa Da Vinci, which is a crime. I'm Otilia the Santa.
この羊は
The sheep here is my partner, Zakuro. I'm still a newbie Santa, but as you can see, I'm a fully fledged one.
深淵
I'm
まで
counting on you to
案内を
lead us to
頼
the
むぜ
abyss. Shoo! Or Santa Gilgamesh. Nope, no Santa Gilgamesh. He seems to want the role, though.
やあいら
So these are some of the Santas I have on this account. Santa Martha was the Santa last year. Of course he would, but it would not be good if he got it. Yeah, they have to actually embody a trait that Santa would align with. And this is Santa Sam Quetzalcoatl. Santa Karna got his wires crossed a little bit. He's a boxer. Fa la 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 la. Karna has become Santa because of reasons. Once a year during Christmas time, everyone's wishes for presents. Karna learns Santa Claus is one who grants these wishes, and the moment he realizes he has the power to do so himself, he does not hesitate to take up the role. And so, whenever the children ask Santa, please give me a present, this new Santa Claus simply replies, very well, here you go, and grants Christmas wishes. He may seem a bit frosty, but he's far from cold-hearted. He just has a lot of time. He just has a hard time smiling. Classic anime reasoning because anime. Agility parameters are optimized for hand speed and quick footwork in a boxing match. He fights with the classic boxing style for some reason. Because of that, he often recalls his tough training days, sparring against his companions with bare hands. The desire to train to improve his martial arts and personal growth have slightly increased, apparently. He may look like nothing much has changed, but in some way he's gained a younger mentality. He retains his normal level-headedness, but he sometimes says and does things that make you think he's a passionate protagonist straight out of a shonen manga. Riding. After adopting a boxing combat style, he lost his riding skill, despite being a saber class. He's Santa, but he can't ride a sleigh. Being the boxer that he is, all he has to do is silently keep on jogging. Road work to train. Oh yeah, he had a riding skill before. Divinity A. The fact he is not the son of Subya, the god of the sun, does not change, or the fact that he is the son of Surya, the god of sun, does not change even after he's turned to Santa. Santa is like the sun to children, so more sensible to say that Surya is Santa, says Karna, rather matter-of-factly in the cafeteria. However, Arjuna, who was eating curry behind him, just looked puzzled when he heard that. I should read these more often. Just imagine Arjuna just fucking whipping his head around, just boring holes in Karna's back. Like, what the fuck? Hard Puncher, EX. The skill that demonstrates the raw strength of punches. The deadly strikes can KO an enemy with a single blow. Footwork Santa. An astonishing skill that combines footwork and being Santa. It's the foundation for Santa Karna's fighting style. A skill that demonstrates footwork and stepping techniques in boxing that not only maintains appropriate distance for various situations, evading attacks and finding even the slightest opening in enemy defenses, but also allows him to trek as Santa Claus to ensure that he can deliver gifts to anybody, even in dangerous places such as lava fields or areas with heavy snowfall. Flash Fist A. This Karna does not wield a spear. The only thing he wields is his fist. That doesn't mean his combat powers have declined, because he was trained by Drona, his master who was gifted in forms of martial arts. He is accustomed to fighting barehanded. In fact, his memories of training with Arjuna and Ashavenom brought out a new sensation for him, and made him feel lighter than when he wielded a spear. His hand speed excels or exceeds the speed of light, and those who face it can only see his fists as a trail of light, probably. His fists are keen as a true blade. That's why I'm a saber, right? Says Santa, proudly at the cafeteria. However, Ashton Venom, who was eating a piece of chicken behind him, just looked puzzled when he heard that. Bro, you're gonna keep concerning everyone around you. Santa double fish. Is not a fish. We need our Pertuna. Rank A. Noble Phantom. Some type anti-personnel. Range 1 to 2. Maximum 1 target. Santa's Torrential Fist. Santa Carna's finishing combo. After quickly bobbing and weaving to keep his optimal. It didn't say they're not Santa. I wish. To keep his opponents off target. Incarna steps in with a series of left and right hooks, followed by 2 left jabs and a straight right, then finishes with uppercuts that send the opponent flying. These blows are obviously filled with the power of Santa and the power of the Son of Surya. What should be especially noticed is that when he strikes with his finishing uppercut, the excess energy he manifests into feathers of light and a divine halo. The combination of these powers is beyond galactic comprehension, and his opponents claim to feel like they were struck by a meteor. They immediately drop onto the mat. The word Arapatrata is Karna's other name, meaning the sun's son. Gary is Santa Claus, rank A, anti-personnel, etc. The Santa's intersecting fist, a one-hit killing cross counterpunch developed by Karna as his finishing blow. In addition to Karna having inspired by boxing the moment he became Santa, Karna learned that boxing is a knockout punch called a counter cross, or a cross counter. For some reason, Karna came to the conclusion that Santa uses cross counters as his finishing blow, which must be why his name is Santa Claus. This utterly nonsensical notion is what led him to coming up with this technique. It's not possible to actually see this attack. His fist perfectly aligned with the enemy's strikes and smashes through the enemy's jaw like a beam of sunlight, as if a sacred sword of the stars slashed through the air. This move is both a deadly fist and a sacred sword. The word Gaharaja means son of the planets, and another name of the sun god Serio. Yeah, basically Santa Karna's just all sorts of misunderstandings made into a ridiculous form. Oh yeah, Santa Nightingale. You're getting vaccinated whether you like it or not. What you got there? A Tommy gun! A shame we didn't get this as an outfit. Anyways, that's some of the other Santas. Gotta head out for the night. Good night, Doppel. Good night, Ophelia. And thanks for the hydrate and stretch. Mustache, 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 mustache. Strange, and even contradictory as that might seem, I find it rather beautiful, almost poetic. Oh, I missed a bit. We're sinking through the underworld's night sky. And there's this dark gold dust. I doubt it serves a currency here, but it is tinged with magical energy. I bet I can make a lot of presents if I collected it. And like this world was made for Christmas. What's wrong, Tiramisu? I thought you'd be happier now that we finally reached the first gate. I mean, just look around. Fa la la la, land of the dead. I see from your expression that you're wondering why this place is so rocking. Let's see what he did to say. Hey, what did he say to do in these situations? Alright, I need to read this letter. Ahem. Ho ho ho. Listen well, young Tiramisu. Christmas has never been bigger here. Why, you ask? Because our underworld is merging with Chaldea's accumulative knowledge. And why is that happening? I'm afraid that is a secret, so no civics. But I cannot hide anything from Santa Claus, so I will tell you what I can know. What I can. At the liberty of paring things down to the basics to save time. Now the oath of the goddess is broken, the underworld has gone crazy, even the very concepts of time and place are all wonky. This is all Chaldea's fault, so it should be fixed if we blow Chaldea up. That would be so much trouble, so a plague is a nice compromise. Also more reasonable, and I dare say, economical use of godly power. I'll basically want to get rid of everyone who knows about Kur. Does that sound okay to you? Please forward all your thoughts, concerns, or complaints to the Underworld Temple. I will happily respond to each with a present. Respectfully yours. What a wonderful, comprehensible letter. I knew I could count on the spirit of Christmas. There you have it, Tiramisu. Now you know our great secret. What do you know about the letter's writer? Let me guess. Let me see. It does say something else here. Here it is. P.S. At this time of year, the underworld is narrow and deep, not wide and shallow. This means that its 7 gates are now 7 layers, and at the very bottom, beyond even the 7th layer, lies something truly special. The ocean of pure water that serves the root of Sumerian myth, originally called the Abzu. Fuck, I'm very terrible with this. Today's people often refer to it as the Abyss. In the dark reaches of its depths lies the underworld temple. Anyways, that's where the Queen of Kur is, and Chaldea won't cool down until she's defeated. So, if you want to save Chaldea, you must head for the Abyss. There you have it. Sounds like it's the Queen of Kur's person is the problem. So, Uruk in the Abyss, eh? You really wanted to say that, I understand. At any rate, now we know exactly where we need to go. Any other questions? Ask and I shall answer. I think I understand now. So, about you. What does this all have to do with you? I'm here for the dream collaboration of the Mesopotamian underworld and Christmas. Together, we shall cross mythological lines all at once. Santa was never connected to the underworld at all. Actually, neither were the Huns. No, think about it. No matter, whatever there are people crying out for presents. There must be Santa to deliver them. Oh, that's what I was told. At any rate, all the presents I need to deliver to the Abyss, so I will go with you. I would like to tell you more, but I can already see the first gate. Be on your guard, Tiramisu. There's a gatekeeper here, just like I heard there would be.
I'm amazed to see intruders so brazen as to attack us from the skies. You idiots are just brain dead. Whatever it is, there's a way. This is where your journey ends. Kur is full of souls, and living are unwelcome. If you wish to continue on, you will have to die.
So to enter here, you must do nothing more than a soul. I don't know that. No wonder it's so cold. Still, Uruk's spirit essentially is a soul. I should be fine. That's for Tiramisu here. So courageous, might as well have actually died at least once. So she should be fine too. Loopholes! Halt, intruders! Not here to judge your souls.
All I care about is whether you're alive or dead.
You're a living human, or she's a living human, and you're a servant who hasn't been defeated.
You have no right to pass, nor have you met the condition to open the gate.
This is that goddess game show thing, right? I see you do know your way around here. That's certainly good. Unfortunately, that premise is no longer the one in which these gates operate. It is no longer a question of fairness, which is a trial that anyone should potentially succeed in. Now there's a single condition must be satisfied to open the gates. Something must be sacrificed. Do you understand? If you wish to proceed from here, you must either suffer defeat at my hands or give me a present. Do that, and I would be willing to make an exception and open the gate. Pardon? I said give me a present. Christmas is all the rage in the underworld right now. I even hear that Santa is coming to town. And surely Santa must have a butter cake, the most amazing of all treats in Uruk. If you don't, then go home and stop wasting my time. I just talk a butter cake, Santa. Hoo. This is your lucky day, for I am Santa. I see. I thought that might be true. I didn't want to believe it. I'm ashamed of you, Tiramisu. I expected Keltea to have a much better Santa than this. Other two are currently indisposed. As long as the presents are good, it suppose it doesn't matter if Santa is an oddball. Yes, the quality of the present is far more important to Christmas than the quality of the Santa. Well, don't just come out and say it. Yes, Santa has feelings too, you know. All right, I see how it is. I didn't expect to meet someone awaiting a present so soon, but no matter. Very well. Ready your weapons, little Black Riding Hood. Santa is fair to all. I shall see for myself whether you are worthy to receive a present from Santa. Joe, you're about to not have a very good time of it. The power scales since then and now are drastically different. So drastically different. So drastically different. All right. Christmas harder. Hi, Lizard. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, we're playing Fate Grand Order today. We caught up with the current Christmas event in Fate. So we're doing one of the older ones that was always available. I was doing some farming, not caught up in the event myself. Well, we're caught up story-wise. Excuse me, I realize it's a bit silly to ask this now, but why did we have to fight just so you could give me a present? Yeah, I'm actually wondering about that too. I was just doing what the manual was given said I should do. Those who aspire to be Santa Claus must do battle before giving presents. It's stamped with the official seal of the first and second Chaldean Santas. The masked man with a kind voice said as much. Much too. So now the victory is ours. You will accept this present with no further resistance. Santa Claus knows when you've been bad or good, and you little Black Riding Hood of the underworld, you've been very lonely. I understand. I am too.
This means she can read minds? She must know what I really want.
And so I'll have the only present you will ever need. For you, I have a friend.
No, please leave.
Oh my god. Was that a crap distance with Shinji? God damn it. What? You mean that wasn't it? Look, if you're gonna give her a friend, don't make it fucking Shinji. That wasn't it, but that wasn't that then.
Great Artaria, that's my stomach. Bah, that's not it either, Lady Altria.
She doubles as a present sack. There we go. This one's still a prototype. Never mind that. This one must be right for you. Once again, that is Shinji.
Well, I guess you're still new to Santadom. Okay, I'll take it. I can think of one thing to do with it.
I can't believe that worked. It was still Shinji. But it was a doll Shinji, so I guess she's gonna burn it.
Since my soul seems to be ascending, you can go on through if you want. But now the other gatekeepers won't be as kind as I was. That strange sheep-riding Santa still has no idea what it truly means to be Santa Claus. Tiramisu, I hope you can help her be the best Santa she can be. And that this is the end of my role. Maybe someday we'll meet again on the surface.
That sounds nice. Take care, Anna. The gate's open. I wonder how it actually works. Now, I heard the gates of the underworld, gates of judgment, didn't open except for the dead. And it's because the gatekeeper felt saved. Oh, you see, so sacrifice doesn't necessarily mean death. Her soul sinned to heaven when she got a present, so it's a Christmas miracle. I knew it was right to seek you out, Master. I guess you had the right idea. Underworld's supposed to be freezing cold. My heart wouldn't be warmer right now. That makes our objective all the clearer. We'll ascend deeper from here, find the next gate, and give a present to its gatekeeper. As long as we keep that up, be sure to reach the abyss. A difficult assignment for my first life, but I won't give up. Well, Master, now our journey truly begins. Time to ascend to the depths of the underworld. Why is Caldea being attacked? Why did the underworld change so dramatically? And why am I the new Santa Claus? I believe our trip to the abyss will answer all these questions. Here comes Santa Claus. Soul stars streak across the sky, a shooting star with a trail of gleaming silk thread in its wake, with a gleam of Venus, shining so bright that it was even visible from the deepest reaches of the underworld.
Wow. Can't see it so clearly up here, even the ground in the way, but what it looks like from on the surface. Then again, I don't have time to bother with silly nonsense like that. There's so much to do now that I've been left in charge of the underworld. Till the fields, build houses, level mountains. Do everything I can to make this land the best nation ever. I can't wait to get started. There's bound to be some other gods stopping by here soon, so I need to make sure they'll be comfortable here. When I woke to my divinity, which would I make rule? Which world I would make rule had already been determined for me. In the world below the surface, a freezing, untamed wilderness where the souls of the dead roam free, a lifeless world bordering the abyss itself. No sun shines here, no stars twinkle, no wind blows, no water flows, no flowers bloom. The underworld is only frigid, cold, and now it is my task to care for this place. That is the role, the only role, given to me. Now what do I do? I've been at this for 1,000 years, haven't a single person come to help. It's impossible. Can't possibly warm up a freezing world like this on my own. That said, I could ask the Anunnaki deities for help. They have all lost their divinity ages ago. 7 Judgment Pillars is basically nothing more than automatic law-reading lumps of clay. The underworld's 7 gates don't do a single thing unless I tell them to. And there's these new souls coming every day. All I could do is build houses for them. I haven't even had time to start building my own temple. Some cold-blooded goddess feared by all the other gods I turned out to be. No, I shouldn't say that. Sitting on top of the underworld's mountain, whining about this isn't going to help anything. This world's still new. They say there's more people on the surface every day. At least I have plenty of books to read here, so I'll just have to keep studying until I find what I'm looking for. Somewhere out there, there's got to be crops that grow without sunlight and water. Livestock that doesn't need grass, and buildings that can safely, comfortably house disembodied souls. Every living thing ends up here eventually. It's the last world most souls will ever see. Being in charge of this land is an incredibly important job, so what if I haven't accomplished much over the last 1,000 years? Just you wait. I don't care if it takes another 10,000 years. I'm not going to give up. This place may not be pretty as the surface, but no, on second thought, not having any stars shining down here means I have to make this into a land fairer, more equal, more beautiful than any other nation. And that's what I'm going to do. The whole reason why I awakened is an earth goddess. Bringing order to the underworld is my entire reason for being. Which is why I don't have any desire to fly across the sky, even leave the subterranean world. I refuse to tolerate the use of power of one's own benefit for humans the way Ishtar did. And so I vowed that I would only ever use my authority for the benefit of the underworld. Thanks to the power of the oath, not even the other gods can defy me here. That's right. That's how it should be. I don't want anything for myself. That's my oath. It's the source of my power. Honestly, part of me wishes I hadn't gone that far. I wish I had made an oath a bit easier on me. If I break the oath, I might end up losing all my power and becoming a gallows spirit. And again, why should I worry? Not as if I would ever break my oath, you know. The only thing I care about is the underworld and making sure souls can rest in peace. Maybe I have my reservations, if I'm being honest, but still. Anyways, from now on, I'll never use my power for any one person in particular. And forget about free protection. If you guys have any ideas how lonely it gets down here, then we'll just help you humans on the surface out, so there. If I do, it'll just explode right there on the spot. What an odd scene. There, Sue. I hope I did not wake you. It's okay, just nodded off for a bit. I see. I suppose you might have blacked out or reddened out if you hadn't been flying out on a fast sheep. But fortunately, you're in the general freefall. Suppose that along with the sight of sheep before you would be enough to send anyone off to sleep. You still have some time before we reach the next gate. Feel free to use my sleep as a pillow. The underworld's so strange. Not only is the bottom too deep to see, it's impossible to figure out our altitude here. Suppose I'll reset. We're into the next layer. Perhaps altitude's not even a concept here.
Yet the feeling of the early sense of height here is based on things' level of importance. Gates must be high up because of how important they are. And if it were in the middle of an otherwise level field, the gate would be about 500 meters high, I think. Probably apply that methodology to life forms as well. Underworld's ruler would normally be at the highest place, but... Don't tell me you caught the Sumerian fever, too. No, I haven't. It's just a consequence of our environment. Santa outfit isn't as warm as it looks, you know. We do have a few minutes till we reach the second layer. As a special treat, I'll tell you how I came to Santa Claus. The complex labyrinthian tale, so make sure you listen closely. And flashback. Flashback. Servants collapse all around like sacks of meals. Looks like a battlefield. Von Hohenheim says they all caught a summer cold. It looks like you have an immunity to this disease. That's the combination of your natural body which keeps all manners of ills at bay. And what I'm guessing is a strong innate resistance to this planet's mythology, particularly the Age of Gods. I must say I'm quite jealous. I tried every sort of prescription I could think of. No avail. Anything and worse straits than before, thanks to combined side effect. Maybe you should stop guzzling weird drugs. He's coughing up blood like he's going out of style. Shouldn't be fine though. I'll put it in the refrigerator to cool him off. Can't celebrate Christmas like this though. This year was supposed to be my chance. My chance to see if Christmas was good civilization or bad civilization. This is terrible. I have a terrible feeling about this. I can't believe the underworld stoops to such underhanded measures. Goodness sake. Look at all these heroic spirits. Every single one has collapsed. I see King Gilgamesh is still standing, but only because he's too proud to admit defeat. His pride is him propped up like a house of cards. A lovely picture, that. Still, now what do? There doesn't seem to be anything I can do. Guess I may as well go home then. It's a sheep. Oh, just seeing that fluffy meat takes me back. Still remember how soft and cozy my sheep's wool was and how delicious they tasted. You there! You must be a special sheep. Mind if I touch you? You look so fluffy. Oh, it looks like there is someone in good health here. I can't believe this. You're beautiful and you clearly see me. Yes, I can. I can hear you speaking too. Who are you? Are you perhaps a Christmas decoration that got away? Christmas... there's an idea. I think I see a way out of this mess now. I'm a mysterious sheep. You can call me Dumazad. Would you be so kind as to tell me your true name, class, and marital status? My name is Ultra. I'm a saber. I've been married, Sybil. I've been married many times, at least on paper. Only on paper, huh? Very practical, I approve. Must have ended up quite the dowry. I suppose so. I did gain more wealth every time I tied the knot, but never mind that now, sheep. Said your name was Doomzed. I see. So you're gonna make monsters grow into giants? Giants? I see. The line of thinking does sound much like you, but if anything, Doomsy might be better. Now then, on an entirely different subject, may I tell you something? I'll take that as a yes. Ultra, this is happening because the underworld didn't get any presents. I thought of that just now. Just now. Never mind. That doesn't matter. Here's what matters. You're up against the underworld, Sumerian underworld. And its rulers turned to authority against Chaldea. She wants to kill you all. Ultra, you won't get anything out of this, but would you help me pacify her anger? A lot to take in. And that's on top of hearing it all from the talking sheep. A lot to ask wiser servants for their thoughts, but they're all collapsed already. Very well. I'm the only one who can help you, and I will. That said, exactly what it is you want me to do. Got 4 words for you. It's Christmas time, Santa Claus. I'm told that Santa Claus can pay a visit to a lonesome child no matter where they may be. I would like to lend you my power so you can become Santa Claus. I'll accept. That was fast! You must be awfully dependable with conviction like that. All right, I hereby entrust you with my authority in this precious cargo. Oh. Yes, what is it? Looks like I've changed classes. Did you do this, Doomsy? Yes, I did, though I never expected this. You have quite a flair for being Santa, Altria. That enormous flock of sheep's proof. You must have lived a very nomadic life when you were alive. Though I do wonder why your horse has become a sheep. Don't you have a great noble steed? What do horses have to do with Christmas? Isn't Santa Claus supposed to ride a sheep? Reindeer, actually. Yeah, sounds right. We're clearly well matched. You're the best servant I could hope to meet. You're both dumb. All right then, Ultra Santa. Do you know what the duties of Santa Claus are? Yes, I'll merely have to deliver presents to all the good children on the night of the 24th, right? That's not very long at all. Will I really have time to deliver presents to children all around the world on my own? I see. I don't feel bad using someone so naive, but my honor and my life are at stake here. Perfect, Altria. I've never seen such a perfect Santa Claus in all my life. Not that I've ever seen a Santa before, in any case. I'm sorry, what was that? Don't worry about it. Forget it. You heard nothing. Now, I've given you the authority to descend into the underworld. You deliver a present to the very lowest level. Here, take this manual I prepared just for the occasion. Feel free to read it if you have any questions. I see. I'm in the perfect Santa Claus. All right, Doomsy. I'll take care of this. Your parcel safe with me. I too believe its contents are something one should never throw away. That's... Yeah, sure, exactly right. I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear that, Altria. The Master of Chaldea will soon head to the underworld herself. I can already see the scene playing out between her and King Gilgamesh. I would like you to rendezvous with her along the way, not as Altoria the Saber, but as Tori Santa. The Master is the source of calamity. Once she reaches the 7th gate, I wonder what she will choose. Pay close attention, because that will be the moment when you understand the true meaning of Christmas. I see. Very well then. I will see that the most important task is carried out with... Why did you sneeze? I thought you hadn't caught the Sumerian fever. It's simply my body reacting to the world around me. You're partially at fault, Doomsday. Look at how little of me the Santa outfit covers. How could I not be cold? I see. You're clearly a woman of taste and discernment. There you have it. Arturo, you got scammed. Scam? No, he wouldn't. Well, I haven't seen him since we got here. But he had such a wonderful name. No creature with a name like that could have been bad. At any rate, I appreciate you following me along with the difficult tale. Have a candy. Ooh, candy. Can it just pop out of me? Ooh, it's a blessing of my cane. All I need to do is tap you with my cane, gratitude in my heart, and get a candy just for you. I think Doomsday must have vanished after entrusting his Santa powers to me. What a good sheep. I'm here to deliver these presents in accordance with his wishes. Headed to the bottom of the underworld to save Chaldea. We may have different goals, Fluffy Master, but our destination is the same, yes? Alright, prepare to land. I see the 2nd gate now. I sent the dark evil emanating from that gate. This gatekeeper's nothing like the last one. Keep your wits about you, Master. Hey there. There you are, Santa. Took your frickin' time, didn't you? There's my present. You do have one for me, yeah? Good thing I've been nursing the grudge for so long. Who'd you think I'd be meeting Santa at this age? Well, don't you have a present for everyone who waits long enough? Even if they're evil murderers and stuff. Come on, spit it out. Isn't that kind of compassion crap your whole deal? What? Darker than okay. Hearing abs now. What? You're stiffing me on presents, seriously? Freaking weird. Here I thought you were a perfect fit for the underworld. I'm an old hand when it comes to human sacrifice, you know. Guess I'm just not famous enough. That figures. Never did get much in the way of name recognition. I think they call me a rogue servant. Anyways, you can call me a Shadow Santa. I'm actually a saint, if you can believe that. What the? You're telling me you too are Santa Claus? Because you don't exactly seem dressed for the part. Nor do I see you sack of presents anywhere. Well, of course you don't. I don't got anything like that. I deliver a bunch of fakes and crap. When I'm Santa, I just run to a dollar store and load up on cheap garbage. Let me give you a little tip as your Santa senpai. You're a sheep riding weirdo. Or you sheep riding weirdo. Seriously, what the hell? Christmas is an event. It's all about the presents. The value of goods changes every year. All they need is someone to give it to them and someone to get them. The present's genuine worth is secondary at best. Not that anyone these days seems to remember that. You sure you're really Santa Claus? Are you sure? Oh, sure. You and I are two peas in a pod. At least when it comes to making shit up. Seems like you're in a hurry, though, huh? Fine. Don't worry about me and my tragic backstory. You just gotta focus on getting rid of me. Otherwise, the gate won't open. So come on, lady. Let's do this. Christmas comes but once a year, right? What better way to deck the halls than some good old-fashioned murder with a smile? This man enjoys killing. Come, master. It seems his servant has no need for a present. Alright, let's run them through. After this scene, I'm gonna wrap up because I'm feeling drowsy for some reason. Saint of Darkness. Darkness.
へえ、そうなの？誇りにかけて。夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて。雨が来たりて。そこです。
All right, he's down.
嬉しいものですね。皆さんのおかげです。
Take that. It's over, Shadow Santa. Ah, sheep everywhere. What the hell? Man, you guys really don't pull your punches. I was trying to scare you a little. I actually do want a present, though. Nobody wants to get written off as a one-note bad guy. Well, I suppose you have a point. Still, I'm afraid you're rather... How can I put this? Don't look anything like Santa Claus. Oh, yeah. So it's just gonna look more crisp. It's gotta look more crispy. Is that it? Okay, then check this out. Transform. Decorations activate. Gleam. Now those are Christmas lights. Check out this badass body lighting. Even I can shine at least once a year. You can use me as a mood lighting for a romantic night or whatever you want.
I suppose you are Santa, kind of. Guess there's more to being a Santa Claus than I thought. I owe you an apology. Sorry for writing you off as an evil hooligan of a servant.
Oh, don't worry about it. False charges, punishment, get it all the time. Anyways. That hurts. That hurts too.
What are you doing, Zacharo?
How about this one? Yoink. That's not it. I'll do something that can help me stay out of trouble down the road. Good enough. I can let you off the hook with this.
Hey, only one present per person. These are special gifts, I'll have you know.
I'll get that stick out of your ass. You even made that rule anyways. Nothing wrong with taking 2 or 3, as long as stuff you really want. Problem comes, they start grabbing so much crap, they're dropping things all over the place. Doesn't mean you shouldn't get yours while you're getting's good.
Really? I thought the Santa Claus never visited greedy children.
Not too bright, are ya? Anyone who waits for Santa to show up and give them presents is greedy, right? Santa himself ain't much better, visiting people who don't believe in him. Guess that's all it took to open the gate. Not bad. Pretty good for something you just made up. So, no way you'll stop the current underworld boss like this. He has a way too by the book here, you know? Tell me more. Who's this boss? That'd be Urieshko, the only boss of the underworld. Who the hell else? Don't you already know her? Nope, looks like this is fit for me. Thanks for the present. Just a heads up, there's a goddess you're familiar with in the next gate. You know, the one who's bright, cheerful, really into pro wrestling? I bet she'll be willing to fill you in some more. Total free spirit after all. Guess I ended up doing the whole leaving you with information before I disappear bit after all.
Totally free-spirited goddess. Shouldn't gatekeepers a goddess, yes? All students of power divine or from the powerful divine or from the third gate. Lucky for us, I'm sure a goddess will understand our circumstances. Let's hurry up, Tiramisu. Next time, we should find out more about the underworld while Shadow Santa spoke for sure.
All right. That's going to be it today. Let's see.
Let's raid a Hangast. So, to everyone here, I'd like to wish you all a fond farewell and thank you for stopping by. If you like this, of course, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing because it really helps me out. I'll be back tomorrow, so don't miss me too much, darlings. And until next time, fare thee well. We're going to raid Hangast. I want you all to be on your best behavior. And with that,
Let's raid.
all right. Bye-bye.